So today is our last lecture on business law, and we are going to cover a nightmare for the vast majority of the lawyers, which is taxation, accounts, taxation, and also insolvency, bankruptcy. I like insolvency and bankruptcy, to be honest. It's like some litigation-related points as well, with especially all those antecedent transactions. But taxation is a nightmare. What do you think about taxation?
I'm not a fan either. To be honest, it's one of the areas that I struggle with the most. Always, insolvency I do quite like, but yeah, taxation is not something I particularly enjoyed.
So it's the same for our students, and many people say that there's many questions in the actual SQ1 related to taxation. They are maybe not that difficult, but still, when you see the taxation question itself and this, calculator in this SQ1 classroom, I think it's already a little bit stressful. So any recommendations possibly how to study taxation with all those different taxes and reliefs? Any tips?
It's quite a difficult thing to revise because it may seem like an abstract concept. It's something that they're just words on a page, and or numbers, in fact. And this is a problem I had with taxation and with solicitors' accounts. So what I found was very helpful was to actually contextualize this by making scenarios. I'd make my own scenario questions, and then I would apply taxes to that, or I would, actually create the accounts for solicitors' accounts. It gives you something that is perhaps easier to remember than just looking at a screen or at a textbook.
So do I correctly understand that you basically invent some sort of story, like what we've had about this partners who operate a business, installation business, solar panel installation business, and then you imagine what sort of income they could have made, what sort of expenses, and you basically try to work simultaneously on both, on accounts and also on different taxes. So you first imagine them as a solo traders, like income tax and capital gain tax, and then if they incorporate a company, right?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do the two together, but that's effectively what I did. I would create a scenario. I just think it's so much easier to remember something when you actually have something to apply it to.
And then you have to really calculate and write it down. Writing,
yeah, it's quite a lot of work.
We now swap to typing, but actually, when you use your handwriting, so many memories and other things which help you to memorize and develop your vision on something are involved. So it's very, very helpful. Thank you so much for this tip.